thought my house was dirty before. This is what's going on right now. Oh my gosh, that's a Goodwill bag. That's actually trash. There's just stuff everywhere. So basically, I'm trying to clean this off. I took out that little drawer that was here, and I moved this here because I figure if we're gonna homeschool, I need somewhere to put like her books and stuff. So this should work. This is a return I gotta take back to JCPenney, and I just figure right now that I can sit there. So shoved all this down. Didn't realize that there was like a shoe in the corner. Thank you, kids. I took all my craft stuff. It's in that bin. Let's go this way. This was, I gotta figure out what to do with the sock bin, but I put the dog kennel back here. Let's walk in the living room. You wanna walk in the disgusting living room? The living room's really nice too. Oh my gosh. Let's walk that way, shall we? That was all the stuff that was on the dog kennel. Dog kennel's gone. And I gotta clean up all this. Yeah. It's, you know, it is what it is. I got a lot of stuff that has to go downstairs because I had a bunch of, that's some of that went right there. Just extra school supplies. So yeah. That's what's going on right now. I've been working for like an hour. Taking a break. Oh, we gotta work up there too. I was down there in that part. Yes, people, I do clean. I'm exhausted. Still got a lot more to do. I got a bunch of the kids' clothes that were on the table because they were in that over there. So, alright. I'm gonna get back to it because I'd like to finish sometime today and not just leave it sitting around forever. Alright, here we go. It's not perfect yet, but that's a bag of giveaways, and we are working on, it's still obviously such a work in progress. I was cleaning for like ever today, but like, this is all stacked up kind of neat, and this is all clean. This is not clean, but it's better than it was. I still gotta figure out what to do with my sock thing. And the dog kennel, which the dog is still freaking out that the dog kennel is back here. But it's much better than it was. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, but hey ho, let's go.
Good afternoon, Jessica. This is Natalie back calling from notes regarding your daughter, Kelsey. I wanted to give you a call and let you know that we do have test results back, and I have a diagnosis for Kelsey. If you can give me a call back, we can talk about next steps. My number here is...
Okay, so with everything happening with Ken over the past couple of days, I neglected something yesterday. Kelsey was playing outside, and I got that phone call, which you're hearing, which I'm talking about now. So, the phone rings, and I let it go to voicemail. I let a lot of things go to voicemail just because if it's not someone in my contacts, I just don't answer unless I like recognize the phone call. Like if it's the dentist, I might answer, things like that. So, got the voicemail. I immediately called her back. I thought about it after the fact that I should come in and grab the camera, but I didn't. So, oh wow. Like, I'm vlogging it now. We have an official diagnosis for Kelsey after months and months and months and months, okay? So, a little backstory. When Kelsey was born, she was probably about 2 months old when they noticed that she just wasn't growing normally. She was really small. She had failure to thrive. And failure to thrive can mean a lot of things, especially when the baby's 2 months old. But like, she wouldn't gain weight at all. I mean, no matter what we did, wouldn't gain weight. And we started seeing specialist after specialist after specialist. And we went to the endocrinologist, oh my gosh, okay. So we went to endocrinology, cardiology, immunologist, GI doctor, ear, nose, and throat doctor, audiologist. That's at least 7. So we went to 7 doctors in the span of, I want to say 13 to 14 months. But honestly, really, might even been less than that because they started noticing problems at 2 months. But we didn't start seeing a lot of these doctors until she was like 6 months. So from 6 months until she was about 15 months, somewhere in there, when we found the right doctor. We found the right doctor the first time, I want to say right after. So she was born in March. I'm going to say we saw the doctor in June. So she was about 15 months old. Okay. So anyway, and originally, you know, they took her adenoids out and they put ear tubes in and they thought, yeah, so that's going to solve everything. Didn't. Had issues. She still has long-term hearing issues. We went back to the ENT doctor and they took out her tonsils and la 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 la. And any of that, through all of this, they had sent us to genetics. Oh, genetics, that makes 8 doctors, right? Okay, so they sent us to genetics in there. And originally, this is the same doctor we've seen. She thought that Kelsey had ectodermal dysplasia. And essentially that kind of means that, like, she doesn't sweat. She has small teeth. Things like that. But, and thankfully, this too, when we switched pediatricians, and we only switched pediatricians because our primary care our primary doc for them left. So we got her replacement, which we switched, okay? And in the notes, she saw that the geneticist had asked us to come back. And I was like, well, they never told me to come back. But apparently they did. So we went back to see them. And it takes a very long time to get in to see genetics. But it's genetics at Hopkins. And I'm very, very grateful for them. And we have a diagnosis. And it is what I believe that it is. I mentioned this briefly in the vlog I did a few months ago. Like a death sentence or anything like that. She's probably gonna have, she's dancing. She's probably gonna have some lifelong difficulties with certain things. Is interesting though, and I don't typically talk about my ex-husband because he hasn't seen the kids. He's met Kelsey once. He's not dead, so at least according to her, you know. But hi, Kelsey. Hi, what are you doing? Okay. Go watch TV, okay? Go watch TV. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Go watch TV. Go watch TV. Can you go watch TV, please? Mommy. Kelsey, please go watch TV. I'll be done in a few minutes. Okay, hug. Okay.
You said in a few minutes.
In a few minutes, Liz. Let me talk to the people.
I'm tired.
Okay, go watch TV. I'll be in a few minutes, okay? Okay. So, Kelsey's met him once in 7 years of her life. So, the kids haven't seen him in 6 years, and I don't even think I've heard from him personally in 3 years. So, and it's not something, to me, if you want to reach out, I'm more than welcome. Like, okay, fine, that's fine. You can reach out, you can talk to the kids. He has visitation if he wants it. I have 3 weeks notice because when we did it, he was living out of state and I wanted notice. I did not want him just showing up on the doorstep and saying, I'm here and I want to take the kids. So, he has visitation. He does not exercise his rights. So, that's mainly, you know, so we don't talk about him, but I'm getting off topic here. he has since had 4 more kids. And his oldest child, who's not his oldest child, but his oldest son, is, I believe, about 5 now. And he has the same syndrome, Weidemann-Steiner Syndrome. So I'm talking to the girl from the geneticist office, and they really want to speak to him. And I'm like, what do you want me to, like, I mean, I'm more than willing to try to reach out and say, hey, you know, they want more information on how you found out that your son had this condition, and, you know, is it actually confirmed, diagnosed? Because, you know, we had to send out her blood. They took the blood in June, and we're just getting out of the results now, and it's October. Or actually, no, it's November. It's November, guys. It's November. So you figure it was the end of June. So I'm not going to count, but you figure July, August, September, October. So let's just say 4.5 months, okay? So 4.5 months it took to get the results of that, because it's a specific strand of DNA that they had to look at. So they're very interested in speaking with my ex-husband, and I'm like, well, I can try. I still talk to his mom a lot, but I don't know. Kelsey! So, I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm going to let them know, or let his mom know, and say, hey, they like to speak with him or something, just to see if they want the stuff. Yeah, so that's where we're at. You know, we're just trucking along here. The doctor's office is sending me some information and some paperwork with the official diagnosis, so that I can take it to, like, school and maybe get her an actual aide or a nurse or something, because she does have, like, bathroom issues, and, like, children with this disorder can have bathroom issues. So it's not a complete weight off my shoulder, but, like, it's going to mean positive things for her in the long run, because we know for certain what she has, and we can get her all the help she needs. So, win-win. I'm gonna say see you later, alligator, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!